Hey guys, my name's Miguel Sijinski,
I'm Jesse Jorgensen.
and we're here with Mark.
Hi guys.
We'll kick it off. We still don't have a name, but
Apparently Mark doesn't have a last name either.
yeah. What is your last name? Walters?
That's classified.
Yeah.
That's been
Walker.
blacked out, has it?
Walker.
Walker,
Yeah. Is there origin to your last name or anything?
My family were beggars, and they used to walk from one place to place to beg for money, basically.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Just not very much higher, that's all.
My man's.
So tell us your story.
My story? I was born in Northern Ireland, the north of Ireland, depending on who you talk to. That's a very, very controversial conversation that you can have.
Okay.
But yeah, I grew up a little cunt, basically. And I went to some very good schools and got thrown out of every one of them. I'm basically...
Doing what?
Oh, well, the big school that I got thrown out of, the one that ended my education, it was set on fire by somebody.
But somebody.
By somebody.
We won't say who.
And it wasn't ever figured out who actually set it on fire, but I got politely asked not to return to the school afterwards.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. And then when that happened, my old man, who was a barber, turned around to me and told me I had two choices to make. I could train and become a barber and work with him.
Yeah.
Spend the rest of my days cutting hair, or I can fuck off and find somewhere else to live. So basically, I decided to fuck off and find somewhere else to live. And after spending maybe 24 hours in a cold fucking park bench in Belfast, I thought, I'm going to go work for my daddy. I'm going to go get a job.
So that was very short-lived.
Yeah. And I rocked around to the house the very next day asking for the job. When I knocked on the door, he had opened it, and he had a T-shirt in his hand with my name on the back of it, and he says, I knew you'd be back, you fruit.
Hey.
Yeah, and I
But you lasted 24 hours, huh?
24 hours, yeah. it's a
That's
long
pretty good.
time.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that would have
It
felt
is.
like a week.
Yeah, it was like 2 degrees that night.
Oh, how old were you?
I was about 15, 16.
Oh, fuck, that's a long time. Like, that's a long time at that age, man.
Yeah, it was good fun too. You know? Trying to survive. I felt like Bear Grylls a little bit.
Yeah. And you always
Did you drink your own piss?
Do you not do that normally?
Anyway, that's all we got time for.
It's crazy you've done it because you always think about it. You know, you have a fight with your parents or whatever, and you're like, "Man, I'm just gonna leg it and see what happens." But yeah, you're probably one of the first that I've heard that have properly done it.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Bro, I got to the end of the street.
Oh, for real?
And then I was like, I heard some sort of noise, and I used to live near a sawmill, and it was just like, I don't know, like just creepy vibes. I think I was like 8, and I was like, nah.
14 or 15.
I'm going to put my tail between my legs and go home. I'm going to apologize. Like, yeah, nah.
It is kind of how you learn humility, though, isn't it?
That's right. And you got to somehow, man. You really got to somehow.
At least a little bit.
That's right. So, born in Belfast?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was born in a hospital just outside of Belfast.
In a hospital?
Yeah.
They have them there.
Only a few. But yeah, just outside of the city. And,
Yep.
I've spent most of my life in the city, but we did live just outside of it near the hospital as well.
Okay.
But if I was to ever tell anyone where I was from, it would be from Belfast.
Yeah.
That's just how my family was raised.
No, fair enough. And so, lived there most of your life, or?
Pretty much, yeah. In and out of Belfast in a little country town just outside of it.
Okay.
All I ever wanted growing up was to live in the city.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
want to be anywhere else. Belfast was the greatest place in the world for me.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought it was awesome.
How come?
It's just the people, just the way that people are and the things that they've been through over the years.
Okay.
And how, even though maybe like the 2 or 3 years before I was born, it was still a war zone.
Yeah.
People were dying like by the numbers constantly.
shit.
And then I was born and everyone just thought, well, now that he's here, we might as well make this a lovely country.
And then you decided to be a little cunt.
But I don't know, it's just there's a story of resilience with people from Belfast and the city itself. Even though it's been the home of the modern terrorism, basically. It's now turned into this beautiful city with like all these beautiful cafes and art everywhere. We have a real history of painting murals on the wall. And the murals are to remember like the dark times and to remember them in a nicer light.
Yep.
And it's just nice. It's just a lovely, lovely city. And living in the countryside, it was nothing but drugs and violence, and I just wanted to get away from that.
That's fair. That's fair. Yep. Yeah, sweet. And so at 15, you decided to pursue barbering.
Yeah.
Basically,
Well, I didn't decide.
Yeah.
It was decided for me.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yep.
I do have a problem with keeping my mouth shut for longer than 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And every teacher I've ever had told me unless I learned to shut the fuck up, I wasn't going to do well in life. But what do you know? I get paid to talk to you.
I think all barbers got in trouble for talking when they were younger, so
Yeah.
it works out good.
Yeah, it's just what we do, man.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
can't shut up.
Yeah.
Shit, I must be like a barber in disguise
Yeah,
or something.
you are, bro. You are. You had a crack.
I did a backyard barber battle thing that Migs put on.
Oh, yeah?
It's so funny,
Yeah.
man.
Probably still better than most barbers these days.
No, I don't know, man.
Most people
Like-
won't understand, but I thought the funniest part is like he's like, "Oh man, I've had enough haircuts that I can just do it," and we're like, "Yeah, all right, yeah, that sounds all right." And then he had,
works.
it was like a number 2 or 3 on the sides, and then he grabbed the buzzers and tried to like skin it out, and we're like, "Oh, bro, what are you doing?"
Well, so my hair grows really, really quickly. Like I think I've shaved it all off in March, and it's already
yeah.
Yeah.
and like it's curly, so it's actually a bit longer than that. Like especially when it's wet or whatever. But back in the day, I used to get a haircut every Tuesday. I was basically like the main fucking training
Guinea
model
pig.
for for the apprentices.
Yeah.
And you know, watching them learn with his guidance and that, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Easy.
And then I was like, "Wait, Migs, can I borrow your tools?" and that, and he's like, "Don't drop my fucking clippers, man." I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"All good." Picked them up, and I was like, "I don't even know how to turn them on."
Yeah.
Because he was like, "No one's allowed to talk to any of the barbers and get any advice," and I was like, "Tell me how to turn them on." Like, I won't ask for anything else. Just tell me how to turn these
I
fuckers
don't
on.
think that counts as advice, does it?
I don't know.
I think it's teetering on that border.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
edging there.
So you didn't win it then?
Believe it or not, I didn't. I think it was rigged, but anyway.
The last minute he turned it on.
And then just reverse mohawk.
It's a new style. It's avant-garde.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Like-
It was alright.
As far as
Yeah.
someone that's not a fucking barber
Yeah.
that didn't know how to turn the clippers on, I think I did okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't hurt anyone, then, you know, it's
Yeah,
not a
you're
problem.
good.
No, I didn't even hurt old mate's feelings. Like he left and he was like, "It's not bad." Like I was like, sick.
Was he high?
No, nah, he wasn't. Maybe I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was giving a little sprinkle of something. Going, you know?
Next time I might have to do that. I should just find a homeless person and they'd be like, "Whoa, yo, this is the freshest cut, gee." And then they'll hype everyone else up and then they'll be like, "Oh, well,
And next thing you know, you'll have a whole line of homeless people coming for a haircut.
yeah. Well, actually, Migs and I have sort of sorted that out before too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a haircut
But
for
anyway.
homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Anyway, that's about me. Let's talk about you. See, told you I can talk.
You got the job. You got the job.
Oh, shit. So at 15, we're sort of given a choice or 2 choices.
Yeah.
And the obvious one to make was to live under a roof.
Yeah.
And that meant barbering.
And I regret it every day. No, but as I say, it's opened so many doors for me. Like,
Yep.
I've been able to leave the country.
Yep.
I've been able to move to the complete other side of the world and just start afresh.
Yep.
With just the skills that I learned from my dad, and that's quite nice to see.
That is really cool.
And I think
Yeah.
it's something that's dying in this world. And
Yep.
in with this generation coming through, nobody wants to follow in their family's footsteps. The trades are starting to die off now.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in Australia, but in places like Ireland and
Yep.
I heard it's a bad thing in Japan as well, where
Okay.
all these really skilled tradesmen want to pass it on to their kids, but their kids want to work a salary job.
Yeah.
They don't want to do the trades, and we're losing all of these skills.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah, okay.
lucky enough, barbering has become like the most popular job on the face of the earth.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like tattooing was maybe 5-10 years
That's
ago.
right. Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
wants to do it.
Yep.
So we're still getting to hold on to it, but at the same time, it's starting to dilute the skills.
Yeah.
There's not as much like real hard work being done into it anymore.
Yep.
It's kind of becoming like, oh, I can do this one thing, and that's all I'm going to have to do. And I'll just keep doing it over and over.
Yep.
Which is kind of sad. It's good to be versatile. It's also good to have a unique skill.
That's right. Yeah. Something that sets you apart from the rest.
Yeah. But finding somewhere nice and in the middle is probably the best bet.
And I think like I really admire like barbers and people that get into barbering, because I see it as smart.
Yeah.
I expect, like, for someone like me, if I didn't want long hair, fucking like I could get a haircut every week, man.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that's ever going to go away.
Yeah.
You know, and Miguel and I have sort of touched on it before about like things that he foresees may be possible in the future, as far as like so like supplements or whatever to slow down hair growth, so that people don't have to
get their haircut as often.
Yeah.
Well,
but you know, I think
hope that
that's
happen.
probably a little way away, and there's every chance that people aren't going to go for that anyway. So it's not something that's going to die off,
I think
really.
that
Like,
people haven't really thought about it in a way that could actually affect us positively. Somebody could come in with a haircut that they want, with the idea that I'm going to get this haircut and I'm going to keep this haircut for 6 months because I'm going to take these supplements.
so you've got to be good.
Yeah.
Like, this cut better be good, man.
And in the same turn, if I'm going to give someone a haircut knowing that it's going to be for 6 months, I'm going to fucking charge them.
Yeah.
6 months worth of haircut.
Because you're going to take your time.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be so much more tedious.
Yeah.
Well, not tedious, but
It's just
so much
gonna
more
be
careful and
so much more picky with it. So much more
that's right. Yeah.
refined.
Yeah.
Because it's going to last a long time. You want to make sure he's happy with it for a long time. You know?
Yeah, sweet. And so you dove into that, and what? So your old man owned a barbershop? Or?
Yeah. So my old man was, he was a jack of all trades.
What was the name of the barbershop?
Chaplin's Barbershop.
Oh, yeah, that's
It was
cool.
named after Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
And it had a Charlie Chaplin theme to it.
Oh, really?
Everything was in black and white. It had the canes on the wall.
Really?
And all the Charlie Chaplin stuff. And it had a really weird room in the top that was just filled with statues of Charlie Chaplin.
Okay.
And I mean, like, the entire room, it was like a shrine. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if this sounds bad, but that sounds creepy, bro.
I was about to be like, is your dad autistic by chance? Some people like trains. Some just really like Charlie Chaplin.
Did he have anything real unique or expensive or something that's just like real cool?
We had a like a pencil drawing that somebody did, and it was like a mixture between Charlie Chaplin and the Dark Side of the Moon album from Pink Floyd.
Okay.
So it was like Charlie's face was the pyramid, and the lights coming out had all like different things from his movies in it.
Huh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it had somebody had signed it underneath and had written something in the back, but it was all in calligraphy, so I couldn't read it.
Okay. Fair.
But yeah, that was probably the coolest thing.
That's a pretty interesting thing to get into.
Yeah, collecting Charlie Chaplin memorabilia.
Yeah. And to that extent.
Have you seen all his stuff?
All the movies?
Yeah, like-
yeah, we used to play them in the shop.
Okay.
So we had a TV up in the waiting room, and it would just be a repeat of Charlie Chaplin movies. Because they're always like PG friendly.
Yeah.
There's nothing
True.
you need to worry about in them.
And there's no swearing or
And
anything.
there's no swearing. There's enough of that already.
True.
But yeah, he done that, and he owned a MMA gym at the same time.
Oh, sweet.
So he did. He was a Thai boxer, and Thai boxing in Thailand and Ireland wasn't very big at the time.
Okay.
There wasn't very many people that were doing it. So he was like one of the main Thai boxing coaches for the MMA fighters.
Yeah, right.
And people would come from all over Ireland to train in our gym and train
wow.
with us.
That's really
It was
cool.
pretty cool. Like, I got to meet Conor McGregor and John Kavanagh before he was famous.
Yep.
And a couple of other guys who fought in the UFC now have been through our gym and trained there with us for a little bit.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
awesome.
train?
I used to,
Or
yeah.
did?
I used to. But yeah, I used to fight and I used to compete, and I was pretty good at it. But it's one of those things, it's the kind of sport where you could be a certain level of good and you could do very well for yourself, or you could end up with really severe brain damage. And I kind of thought, I'm not the brightest as it is, so I'll just like take a step back.
I can't afford to lose anymore. Yeah, it's like you can either be that good, and if you're not,
Yeah, you become like a journeyman.
Yeah,
And anyone that is that good gets to beat you up before they
That's-
have to go and fight someone difficult.
That's right. Yeah.
And as much as I like getting beat up, I'd rather not, you know.
And you said you weren't the brightest, but you were smart enough to see
Smart
that.
enough
So
to notice that, right? Yeah.
props to you. Props to you.
Was Connor cool when you get to meet him?
Yes, no, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of, like, it's hard to explain because you've never been to Ireland, have you?
Nah.
People from Dublin fucking suck. They're just really up themselves.
Yeah, right.
And then
Is that where he's from?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yep.
And the people from where Connor's from in particular are pretty fucking rough as well.
Okay.
So Connor was like really up himself, but really rough.
Okay.
And my mum used to say he was a smelly wee bastard. And that was just kind of the vibe of him. And he would always be throwing his weight around like he was the best thing in the world.
Yep.
Kind of like what you see now, but with just a little bit less cocaine.
Yeah, just a little less.
But at the grand scheme of it, like, he was always very polite in the gym and he always worked really hard.
Yep.
And no matter who tried to show him something, he would take the time to try and learn it.
Okay.
And like, I was a kid at the time, and if I was punching a bag a certain way and he wanted to know, he would come and sit and try to learn, and he would spend a good 20, 30, 40, maybe even an hour just watching you and learning from you.
Yeah, that's
if
cool.
you had something to give to him.
Yep.
But then on the other hand, he would say, I'm the best in the world and you all fucking suck. And just walk away from me and you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
You know?
Pick a lane.
Yeah. But he was pretty cool. His coach was probably one of the coolest men on earth.
Yep.
Still is to this day. I'll never forget going to the MMA awards in Ireland in like maybe 2012, and John Kavanagh won Irish Coach of the Year, and we were leaving and he was standing outside in the car park with this big long Crombie jacket on and a massive cigar in his mouth. And he had two of his female fighters beside him, and he was just smoking.
That's
absolute
gangster.
G. And I was like, yeah, I want to be you when I grow up, bro. This is cool. I was like,
Yeah, made it. Made it status.
yeah. And he was the only black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the time, so he was like royalty.
Yeah,
in
okay,
Ireland,
yep.
everyone just worshipped the ground he walked on.
Yep.
He knew it too.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was
okay.
like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean into it because why not?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
only
that's
get one
fair.
shot. You
Yeah.
know?
And it kind of plays into the brand anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's,
it has nowadays. You can see it now, the way Connor acts. Well, the way Connor acted
Yep.
back in that like 12 fight win streak where he just knocked people out and
Yep.
told people how he was going to
Yeah.
do it.
Dude, the Mystic Mac predictions were like,
Bro.
makes no sense.
Yeah, we
like,
will never see that again.
No, like, how does someone tell you exactly when and where?
It's like,
And-
have you seen the interview where he explains that his cousin gave him the book The Secret?
I'm not sure.
And The Secret is like this new age hippie bullshit where it's like believe and achieve. Keep
Oh.
telling yourself the same thing over and over
Yeah.
and over again, and suddenly it'll happen. And that's what it was.
I think The Secret is if I remember correctly, it's a book written by a lady who won like 1,000 competitions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So if not, there's something very similar. I'm certain this is the same book. So this lady won like all these competitions, like houses, holidays, homes, cars, like the whole lot. And so people were like, oh, do you just enter every competition? She's like, no. I only enter the ones that I really, really want. And like, I fully manifest it and see it and like thank like whatever for giving it to me even before it's mine. And that guarantees that it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
And Ilya Taporia actually does the same sort of thing
I was
too.
going to say that.
Yeah.
See how he did, I think it was a party the night before he celebrated, like before he won.
Oh, yeah.
A celebration for his fight. I was like, bro, that's gangster, bro.
That's cool as.
If that is not a new level of confidence, and like, is that cocky confidence or arrogance, or
It's
or is,
teetering there, but I think
but then when you prove it, it's like
yeah.
shit. Like,
Well done, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think being cocky is ever a bad thing, as long as you can do what you say you can do.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
cocky without able to back it up, you're just
a
insecure.
cockhead.
Insecure though,
Yeah.
and you know that you can't do the things that you're saying.
I think it depends on how outspoken you are. Is
Yeah.
probably the big one. Like if you're gonna tell like everyone all the time, and you're like, bro, like,
Yeah.
you don't have to say anything. Like you can do it. Like you don't have to say anything. I think that's the teeter thing.
Yeah, I do like to see people when they're confident and a little bit cocky and good at what they do though. Kind of, it's a nice thing to watch. Someone says, I am so good at this. What do you say? I'm just going to do brilliant. And they do.
And then they do,
like,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, bro. But then in the same hand, if somebody says, I'm so good, would you see me do this? And they flop.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like,
That also makes you feel real good.
yeah, I'm not the only failure here.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, I think it's just more cool that Connor, like, from when you met him younger, it's like not a facade, like it's
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
It's definitely been amplified.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And I do remember
Of
like
course.
conversations in the gym where they would be like, if you ever made it to the UFC, like what would you do to make yourself famous? And everybody in the gym had a different way, and one person would be like, I'd be like Chris Eubank, I'd be wearing suits all the time, I'd be really, really well spoken and fancy, and the other guy would be like, I'd be as Irish as fucking possible, and I would just really go for it. And another guy was like, oh yeah, I'll just keep bad mouthing everyone and just be that real smack talker. And it kind of feels like everything that Connor became was built off those conversations.
Yeah, all the stuff he
took
said,
all
yeah.
those little bits from all those different people and
Yep.
just created this absolute
because he
perfect
is
nightmare.
like the three of those things.
Yeah.
The suits, the rollies,
Work awesomely,
chatting
like-
absolute shit
Yeah.
and being fucking Irish about it. Like, yeah, you'll do fucking nothing. Like,
Well, you got a school bag for you don't even read.
oh man, I miss that era. Like
Yeah.
it was unreal.
It makes me sad to see him now.
Yeah.
The way he behaves, and he tries to be that funny guy, and he tries
Yeah.
to be like, oh yeah, I'm still Conor McGregor, and you're like, you're Conor McGregor's middle-aged midlife crisis now. It's not the same, bro.
Have you seen so Jeremy Stevens and Mike Perry just fought?
I missed
in
it.
the
yeah.
BKFC.
I just saw the what is it, like the press conference like beforehand,
Okay.
like talking about Mike Perry. Like, is that what you're talking about?
No. All I saw was actually I've seen two things, but I saw like at the start, Conor McGregor's behind him holding the belt, and he's like bumping into him and shit. He's like he's about ready to just fucking punch both of them. But it's like, unless you're gonna do it, don't you know what I mean? I get
There's no need to behave
Yeah,
that way.
I get that you were that guy, but if you're not doing it,
Yeah.
stop, man.
Would you not be happier like evolving into the next stage and being the wealthy promoter?
Well, you
that
don't have to
everybody-
fight anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can save the little brain cells that are there. You know? Everyone knows you're tough as fuck. You fought the hardest fighters in the world.
Yeah.
So just chill.
Yeah, what are you proving?
Yeah.
What are you proving?
Are you trying to prove something to yourself?
Yeah.
You get a little you're worried about? You know what I mean?
I think so, man. But yeah, I did see afterwards, Mike Perry, he won. He beat Jeremy Stevens. And he was in the ring and he was like, I'd like to take the time to apologize to absolutely nobody. He's like, the king of violence does whatever the fuck he wants.
That's good.
And McGregor was like doubled over in the fucking ring. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was good. I like Mike Perry.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's a G.
Off his nails.
So,
Off his
dude,
nails, bro.
man. And just like, he's a bit wild.
Yeah.
Not right.
Yeah, no.
Touched by the angels.
Yeah. And a couple of fists, I think. Maybe one too many times. So, Charlie Chaplin themed barbershop. How long were you there for?
Oh, on and off, maybe 10 years.
Okay.
10 or so years. It was me, my dad, and my middle brother for the most of it.
Okay.
And middle brother was like me. He was on and off and gone every now and then because you don't work with family. It
Yeah.
never works.
Yep.
But whether that was my fault or my dad's fault, I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's probably not me.
Well, there was one dad, two brothers, and both the brothers kept going.
Yeah.
So, common denominator is.
So I was there, and for the first sort of 5 years, I was just working for my old man. And then at the last sort of 5 years, he kind of retired.
Okay.
Not fully retired. He would still come in and do his haircuts, but he just left me in charge of it.
Okay.
And I had run the shop for the 5 years. And
So how old were you by then? Was that 20?
yeah, it'd be about 20. So I would. And
It's pretty young to be running a shop.
Damn.
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And by the time I reached maybe 23, I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is fucking killing me.
Yep.
I had 5 people under me. One of them was a 50-something-year-old heavily Christian man who, if I ever see him, I'm going to murder him. He was the biggest pain in the hole ever. I don't understand how a 50-something-year-old man can have beef with a 16-year-old. But like serious beef where he's like, I'm not going to work that day if he's there. Like, okay, fuck off then. You know
Get
what I
over
mean?
yourself.
And like, I probably should have just been like, well, then you can leave. But he was also there before me.
Yeah,
And you don't want to be
And you didn't want to, that young guy that comes in and turns the whole place on its head.
100%, because it was already
And then,
working.
you're just daddy's. Yeah.
And I just figured to myself, all I needed to do was go in and do my job, let everyone do theirs, and go off again.
Yeah.
And they done their best to make sure I couldn't do that. But yeah, so then we got to that, and I kind of just was like, I'm nearly in my mid-20s, and I haven't really done very much 20-year-old things.
Yep.
So I had a conversation with my old man, and I told him I was going to go to Australia for 6 months, and it's been 7 years.
Damn.
Have you been home at all?
Yeah, I went home in 2023. I went home for a visit.
Back when you could?
Yeah.
Like after you could? So,
when the COVID stopped. I surprised my mum.
Oh, nice.
I didn't tell her. I told everyone else, and my older brother picked me up at the airport, and we rocked round to the house, and I hid around the corner outside, and my brother pulled her out of the house. She came out and she was like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Fuck." 'Cause my mum's just rough as guts, like. And she looked at me and she was, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Damn.
My missus, who was Aussie, was with me, and she was like, "Are we not supposed to be here? What's going on?"
Is this why we didn't tell mum?
I was like, "It's fine, she's happy," and she was like, "She doesn't fucking look like it." But yeah, that was quite nice, and we went back and seen all my friends. Yeah, that's like how my mum bonds with people. She calls them dickheads. You know?
Yeah.
But it was nice to see all my friends and stuff. A lot of them are bald. A lot of them are fat.
Oh,
that was
damn.
pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Made you feel a little bit better.
Yeah. Just a little.
Yeah. At least you can't get money out of them then if they're bald.
This is true. There's always beards, bro. There's always beards. But yeah, we done that and had a good time. Had a look around, but it really cemented for me that I didn't want to go back to Ireland.
Okay.
As much as I consider myself a patriot and I really love the country that I'm from and the city that I'm from, it would probably be better for me if I never step foot in it again.
Okay.
Well,
Ever.
What was the reason?
Okay.
Because it's just a depressing, dark, dingy hole now.
Damn.
Nobody has any hope whatsoever. Actually looks like it kind of looks like it was more of a hope-filled, lovely place when the war was going on. And people had more dreams and aspirations, but it's like people have just given up and they do not care.
Really?
Yeah, and there's just drugs everywhere. You have to be careful where you're sitting down in case you sit on a heroin needle.
Actually?
It's a
Damn.
shithole, man.
That
It is
bad?
a dump. And obviously, like, if you've been watching the news lately, you can see there's a big immigration crisis going on in the UK and Ireland, and that's not skipped out there either.
Yep.
It's still a problem. Whether it's the immigration is the problem or the people in charge, I'm not educated enough to know. So I'm not going to be like, it's them fucking foreigners, he says as he's immigrated to. You know? So, like...
They took her germs.
So yeah, just all of that, and people just aren't the same. There was a sadness in the place, and I could feel it, and I didn't want anything to do with it.
Fair enough.
And as I left, my mother hugged me, and she said, "Don't you fucking come back here." I goes, "What?" And she goes, "You're not welcome back here. Don't come back. You're happier over there."
Yeah.
And that was that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which would have been like a bittersweet, surreal, nice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to cry right now. It's like, you tell me to fuck off.
Yeah, and if I do cry, it's like happy tears or sad tears. Like, thanks, Ma.
And I just don't see myself going back at all. Trying to get them over, but my old man has a criminal record longer than your leg.
Okay.
So I don't know if he'll ever be able to come over, which is funny given it was the prerequisite to come to this country. In the first place, you know?
Yeah. I was actually, I was sort of half thinking that before when you were like a barbershop and an MMA or, Thai boxing gym. I was like, he'd done some things.
And because of current investigations, I can't really go into that too much, but I have had bombs put at our house before. And anywhere I've ever been, like on a night out, if I've went out to buy a bag or whatever, somebody always goes to me, "You're Marty Walker's son, aren't you?" And I'm like, "No, not me," because he was just a dangerous man back in the day.
Yeah.
Which is funny because if you see him now, he's a 60-something man with a little miniature Jack Russell.
Yeah. Turned a leaf.
Yeah.
Turned a new leaf. Yeah.
Completely.
Well, as I say, you're never too old.
100%. It's just weird. He was never that nice to me.
And it's funny. It's often sometimes.
Grammar is hard.
Hey, English is my first language, believe it or not, man. I'm just cooking it. It's often like the people that grow up like that now, often like that, you know, that have that bit of a darker side or whatever, that end up being the most softest, sweetest, kindest people. Like it's like it's there and it just has to just flip.
Yeah. And it did. About the 4th year of me being away, he started to decorate the front of the house for Christmas. And what he would do is he would spend maybe 3, 4, maybe even $5 on decorations.
Oh shit.
And build a sleigh.
Oh.
And then dress up as Santa and sit outside and give presents to the kids every day.
Damn.
And
He's a saint.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I never got a present.
I got a fucking punch in the head.
Be thankful it's not 2.
My old man always used to say to me, don't you start, because I fought bigger men to get into fights.
Oh man, that's funny as.
Yeah.
So, like any Charlie Chaplin theme with the Santa stuff, or
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
No good.
Maybe he had a cane. You know?
He's moved from one
Give
idol
it
to another.
It is quite bizarre when you go into my mum's attic and you go upstairs and it's just Christmas decorations everywhere. It's like a Christmas story.
Yeah.
And they're all just sitting perfectly ready to go, so you can just pull them one by one to set up all the Christmas stuff.
So upstairs, attic, Christmas stuff. At the barbershop, upstairs.
It's just Charlie Chaplin fucking memorial site.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know who's worse, my mum with the Christmas stuff or my dad with the Charlie Chaplin stuff.
Hey, everyone's got to have their thing.
Yeah, if it stops him from punching people in bars, then, you know.
Go for it. So you've been over here for, what'd you say, roughly 7
years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I got here in about 2019.
Okay.
So I did just before COVID started. I didn't bring it. I didn't. I did go to Asia though, so I maybe got a little bit of it.
Just a little bit. But did you die?
I tell you, everyone goes on that it wasn't that bad. COVID was nothing. It's like a cold. I was ready to phone the priest. I was like, this is it.
Really?
Somebody get fucking Father Devlin down here because I'm going, shaking in the bed. And
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When it first sort of hit Australia, I got it really bad in Townsville. I was really fucked up for a week. And then I woke up at exactly the 7th day, like, I want to go for a run. I feel great.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It rocked me. But, yeah, I've been here 7 years now.
Okay.
Started off in Perth.
Yep.
I moved to Perth and had a great time there. There's just too many fucking Irish people. Just everywhere you go. I was walking down the street and I'd see someone with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu top on and I'd say, oh, do you know where the closest gym is? And they would go, oh, mate, it's down the road there. I'm like, what? He's like, I know you, you're Mark. I'm like, fuck off. So I done that and I was staying in a hostel with a bunch of backpackers at the time. And I bought myself a Hyundai Getz, and I decided I was going to drive across the Nullarbor in it.
Yep.
And I drove across the Nullarbor with 2 French girls in my car, and all of our luggage tied to the roof of the Hyundai Getz with a rope. And we fucking made it, bro.
Oh.
We fucking made it.
I was waiting.
We made it 100%, and there was a German/Persian guy that was with us who bought himself a big 4-wheel drive. I think it was a Prado. And he got halfway.
Oh, shit.
He got halfway.
And the Hyundai gets you from A to B.
Yeah, it got us there. And I went to Adelaide, and by that stage, I was just done with everyone I was traveling with. So I was like, see you. And I just split and found myself on a farm in South Australia, on an oyster farm.
Okay.
And I was working, obviously, like, everywhere you go, there's an Irish person. It's just no matter what, you can't escape us.
Yep.
I walked onto the farm, and the first guy that spoke to me was like, fuck, where are you from, lad? I was like, okay. But yeah, I'd done that for 6 months, and that was when all the big lockdowns happened.
Yeah, okay.
And you couldn't really get anywhere.
What was it like in South Australia? Because I know that, like, Victoria was really bad. Here was...
So I was in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Yeah.
There was
didn't really fucking matter.
Yeah. I was in a town called Cowell on the Eyre Peninsula, and I think it has a population of like 2,000 people.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's not a lot of people.
Yeah. They're like,
So-
COVID?
Yeah. What the fuck
Fuck's
is
that? Yeah.
They had the social distancing stickers in the bakery, but the bakery was only big enough for one person to walk into anyway. So it was like, I don't know what you're doing here. And yeah, I stayed there for 6 months, and since COVID was on, I couldn't go get pissed every night. And since I couldn't go get pissed every night, I saved a bunch of money.
Yep.
And
That must have broke your little Irish heart, though, not being able to get pissed every night.
I was still drinking in the house. like.
When there's a will, there's a way.
For my rent, because I was staying in the farmer's shed, for my rent, instead of paying him like $100 a week or whatever, he was like, just go buy 2 crates of beer and drink one of them with me, and you can stay out there and it's fine.
Really?
That's cool.
He just wanted a friend.
Yeah, I was like, sweet. And he had a Thai wife, and his Thai wife fucking hated his guts.
Yep.
She hated him. And anytime they were arguing or fighting, she would take his dinner off him and come give it to me.
Oh.
And I was like, fucking hey, bro. So I was eating like Thai fried rice and all the rest of it, and then going out and having a drink with me, be like, you need to stop eating my fucking dinner. Like, you need to stop fighting with your wife then. And that was great. I had a great time there for about 4 months of the stay. It was fucking awesome.
Yep.
And then I had a roommate in the shed who was a 20-something Japanese girl. And that sounds like it would be a really good time. It really does sound like a good time, but it was not a good time. It was not. Number one, there was only one bed in the place. And I'd been sleeping in that bed, and I wasn't going to fucking give it up. I was a gentleman. I was like, listen, if you want,
Yeah.
tops and tails.
Yep.
You can lie at the bottom, I'll lie at the top. All good, G.
Yep.
And she was like, no, I am the elder. I was like, okay. She was like, you got to give the bed to me. I was like, no, yoy, I'm not giving you the bed. And she was like, oh. And I'm telling you, for maybe 2.5, 3 months, the only word I got from her after that, when I went to talk to her, was, oh. And that was it.
What the fuck?
Not a thing. She would not speak a fucking word to me.
Yeah, right.
And then one night,
Who got the bed?
I did. She had to sleep on the sofa. And one night, I woke up in the middle of the night and she was outside crying in the like little living area. And I walked out and was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Oh, my boyfriend robbed me."
Oh.
And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Oh, my boyfriend is a Nigerian prince."
Oh, no.
I was like, "What do you mean a Nigerian prince?" And she was like, "Oh, he needed me to send him money to unlock his money so he could pay for my visa."
There's
And I
no
was
way.
like, "You stupid bitch. Like, are you fucking serious?" But I was actually really nice about it. I gave her a nice hug, and I was like, "Oh, we'll figure it out, we'll phone up the bank and try and get them to cancel it."
Yeah.
I tried to help her out, and we got knocked into these bottles of wine that were there that were probably like vinegar by the time we were drinking them. And we drank a bunch of them, and she was smashed and I was smashed, and I was like, "Oh, I better not be fucking weird here." And next thing you know, she's like, "I'm going." And I'm like, "Where are you going?" She was like, "Out." I'm like, "You're in like a farm. There's nowhere to go." And she was like, "Hee." I was like, "Oh, she's away to shag the Irish dude." And what do you know? I got a phone call from the Irish dude, and she's like, "Why is this fucking Japanese chick at my house?"
Yeah, right.
And after that night, we were actually
How
talking a little
how
bit.
much money did she lose? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know, but it was a sizable amount. I know that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, after that night, she was a little bit nicer to me. I still just got the every now and then. But basically, she was there for another month or two, and then she was like, "I'm leaving. I don't want to be here anymore. Too many bad memories, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Cool. See you later." But before she left, she went out with one of the girls from the farm that worked there and was like, "Mark is the sweetest guy ever. We have such a good time together. We're always talking to each other and having a great laugh, and he's so nice. I see him like a brother."
And you're like,
I was like, "What? When?" He didn't speak to me for 6 fucking months. Yeah, and then she just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I never seen from her again.
yeah, right.
All I imagine is she's like actually talking to you, and all you're thinking is just like this Japanese word. I don't want any of that. She's like saying all this stuff.
She did try to hook me up with one of her cousins in Hokkaido. So maybe there was a little bit more of a repertoire going on, but I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Anytime I was like, oh, I'm going to cook some dinner. Do you want some? She would go, oh, and just walk away from me. Like,
I'm starting to think that this is that she wasn't just like,
Surely not, bro.
She would
Surely
just go,
not.
and walk away from me. Did not another word of conversation. I don't really.
There's no way.
Because her name was Yayoi, and I used to call her Yu-Gi-Oh. And
Bro, this man.
and like, yeah, I wasn't like the sweetest guy in the world, but I was just having fun, you know.
There's no way. All I imagine is she like walks in, she's like, "Hey Mark, can I cook you some steak?" And you're like, "Sushi? No!"
fuck off, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
I would never say no to sushi.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking love sushi.
It's good.
I'm so hungry.
We can eat after.
Alright, sweet. Oh man, I'm thinking about sushi now. Anyway, so that was a oyster farm.
That was an oyster farm.
Okay.
And
what the fuck goes on an oyster farm?
right, so
Because I love
basically-
oysters, but like,
basically my job was to help grow the oysters and to sort them, but I was really bad at sorting them. He was just like, stay away from that machine, dude. You can't do that.
so how do you help them grow?
So basically, you go out onto the water, and an oyster farm is like big rows, and it's all hooked up on a line. And if you put it, if I remember this right, like if you put it lower on the line, it grows the inside of it more. Whereas if you put it higher, it grows the shell of it more.
Okay.
It makes the oyster bigger.
Okay.
So whenever it's really small, you put it on the top, and when it's on the top, the shell gets bigger. And then whenever the shell's bigger, you put it on the bottom, and the oyster inside grows.
Gotcha. So you got to get the shell bigger first, and then the oyster inside can grow.
So our day was basically you would get up at maybe 7 o'clock, and you would go straight on the boat that was prepared the night before. It had all the oysters lined up on it by like size and grade, and you would bring them out to the farm, and you would hang them up where they needed to go, and then you would go around to the next part of the farm, pick up the other oysters, and then go back.
Yep.
And then you would sort it all out, and you would do that again. And then when you go back, you would sort the boat out for the next day, and then the boat
Just
would continue.
rinse and repeat.
Yeah. So I was doing that the whole time.
Was it fairly easy, or
I loved it.
okay?
Yeah, I'd never worked a real job before. I've just been a barber my whole life, you know. And this is the first time I had something that got my hands dirty. Like, I'm a man now. Hell yeah. And it was awesome. It was just really, really fun, and it was hard work.
Yeah. Okay.
By the end of the week, you were just blunted, like there was nothing. But I got to drive a tractor. That was fun. So I had, whenever we were bringing the boat down to the water, you had to trail it with the tractor. 'Cause it was a massive big boat, and I could just drive around the town on a tractor. No license, no nothing. I was like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So you didn't have like an international license or anything when you first came, or
Yeah.
Okay,
but
yeah.
no tractor license if you have one. I don't know
Nah.
if you do. No, that's
Nah.
sweet then. I'm
Yeah.
qualified. It's not as fun anymore.
Yeah. Fuck. Sorry. No, dude. There's a grueling test. Yeah. Costs like $1 million.
It's all in Japanese.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh
God.
shit.
I was really sad to leave that job. I was really sad to go and change up, but it kind of got to the stage where I was going a little bit crazy.
Okay.
I just had nobody to talk to and nothing to do.
Yep.
And I was getting fat.
Yep.
Because just sitting about all day.
Yep.
And so all the money I'd saved, I bought myself a 4-wheel drive, and I wanted to get to Queensland. Queensland was always like where I wanted to end up in Australia. So I thought to myself, all the borders are closed, but there's a big fucking desert out there, and I'm sure I could get through that desert without somebody finding me. So I bought my Mitsubishi Challenger. I think it was like a 2002, and straight up the Birdsville track.
Yep.
Just drove all the way up and got the whole way up without a single person stopping me. And then when I got to the actual Birdsville part of it, I think it was Birdsville at the very end. Yeah, at Birdsville. This big Indigenous cop was standing there, and he was like, "Come here." I was like, "Oh no!"
I would have had South Australian plates on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I walked up to him, and he was like, "Have you got a border pass?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, okay, see ya." And just let me go. I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Don't worry about it, bro. Just go through town real quick." I was like, "Yes, sir." And there was this bakery in Birdsville, and it
Yep.
has like this massive underground oven.
Yep.
And the whole way up the drive, which took me like a day or two, I think, I was like, I can't wait to try one of these pies. The camel pies are supposed to be really good. And I was like, hell yeah! And I got there. And I got to the place and it was fucking closed down. Closed down a day before I got there. I couldn't believe it. It was like, you motherfucker. But went from there and I went through Bedore. And as I was leaving Bedore, I got a flat tire. So I got out of the car to change the flat tire. And I look behind me and this dude just stops. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to get wolf creeked. This is awesome. But out gets this 132-year-old man. He's like, do you need some help? I'm like, no, I'm okay. And he's like, I'll help you. All right. And this fucker gets underneath my car, pulls the tire out, because it was one of those ones you had to drop down, changes the tire in like 3 minutes. And he's like, there you go, son. I'll drive behind you to make sure you're all right. And he drove up to the next town over. I can't remember what it was called. And he got to the pub and he goes, so you're going to buy me a beer now then? We got in, we had a couple of drinks, and I was monted after like my 5th pint. And he was like, gonna go to bed because got to get up early in the morning. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude, you're not getting up early. And I woke up at like 6 a.m. and he was already gone.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Gone, just driving along. I don't even know the guy's name, but if you're out there and still alive, good on you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that was cool. And then I went to Mount Isa after that. I lasted a day there. And I was like, I'm going to die in this place.
A bit
this
fucking hot.
It's not just that. It was like everywhere I looked, I was going to get robbed. The very first place I stopped was a motel I was going to stay in. And I don't know if you do it, but like whenever I stop to talk to someone, I take shit out of my pockets. And I put like my wallet on the counter, my phone here, and my car keys there. And the lady was like, you shouldn't do that. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, look behind you. And I looked behind me and there was these 4 young lads just sitting staring at me like that. I was like, oh, okay, no worries. And I checked into the hotel and she was like, oh, if you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I've been in a hotel before, it's easy. And she was like, oh, there is one thing though. If the door starts rapping in the middle of the night, don't answer it. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, if somebody tries to get into your room, don't open the door. I was like, oh yeah, well, obviously. Yeah. I was like, that's a bit of a weird thing to say. And then what do you know? I'm lying sleeping and all I hear is I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh yeah, it's the police. And I'm like, that's not the police. No, it's not. And I'm sitting there and they're kicking at the door and kicking at the door. And somebody staying in the hotel room next door shouts over, will you just open it? I'm trying to sleep. So I wake up the next day and I'm like, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I'm leaving yesterday. See you later. And drove straight to Cairns.
Okay.
And I stayed in Cairns for a year. And I met some really amazing people up there.
Yep.
Including my beautiful girlfriend, who I love very much. She is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Read this now.
No, so I met her up there, and I got in contact with one of my oldest brother's friends. So
How many siblings have you got?
I've got 2.
Okay.
2. I've got my oldest brother and my middle brother, Martin and Kevin, respectively. Yep. And Martin lived in Australia for a long time.
Okay.
And when he was here, he worked with this Indigenous Youth Project with a fella called Jesse Martin, who works with the UN now.
Okay.
And his father was like a civil rights lawyer in Australia, and he was very high up. And Martin came in with his MMA background.
Yep.
And started running a thing called the Streets Movement.
Yeah, okay.
And the Streets Movement was like teaching martial arts to underprivileged kids.
Yep.
To people who were doing it rough. Indigenous people and stuff like that.
Hey, just put it that way. Yeah.
And indigenous folk and stuff like that. So basically we ended up I ended up connecting with one of his former students.
Okay. Who
now owns a gym up in Cairns.
Sweet.
And I trained with him for a year in the Thai boxing gym, and he got me back into fighting shape and got me in the ring again.
Okay,
and
cool.
I took another fight and got my ass handed to me. And I was like, maybe I am too old for this shit. So basically...
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, sweet.
30. So
95?
Feel it.
95 model?
Oh, I thought you meant 95
No.
Yeah, 1995. Yeah. And so got up there, done that for a year, and the fella that owned the gym, Paul Hosking, his name is. They call him Pretty Paul.
Okay.
I don't know why. He tried to make an attempt at sponsoring me
Okay.
to keep me
Yeah.
in the country.
Yep.
So with the connections that we have in the MMA scene in Ireland, I got in contact with John Kavanagh.
Yep.
And I got John Kavanagh to write me a reference and
Wow,
all of this.
that's
sort
really
of
cool.
stuff. And we got all that set up. But Paul didn't own that gym at the time. It was under another fella, and Paul was just teaching out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other fella was like, yeah, we'll do it. And then in turn, as a repayment, we had set him up with John Kavanagh to run this thing called Alto,
Okay.
which is like white collar MMA, basically.
Okay.
It gets people in who've never done anything before, gives them a 12-week camp,
Okay.
trains them up and all the rest. So we put them in contact to do that. And then when he got that, he was like, no, I'm not going to sponsor you. Not worth it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah, he done the dirt on me. And Paul was very unhappy with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Paul was
yeah,
not happy at all. And I think it was one of the many things that sort of like rolled on to help him open his own gym in Cairns.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now he
Yeah.
has
Like just that push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he owns a gym called Pretty Top Team in
Okay.
Cairns. And it's probably the premier Muay Thai gym in Cairns at the minute.
Okay.
With some of the best fighters that you've ever seen and some of the greatest coaches you could ever be a part of. I fully recommend any Australian today who's going to spend some time in Cairns to go up to Muay Thai.
Alright, what a We have the teller that like
Yes.
Paul is really good and
He fight good. Yeah. And then, so basically, my beautiful girlfriend, who's just the best thing ever.
and
I met her on Tinder.
Hey.
She's the Tinderella.
Yep.
And, yeah, I'll get in trouble for this, but we basically,
There you go.
we basically had a one night thing.
Yep.
And
Tinder.
on the date, had a great time, all the rest of it. And the next morning, we went for coffee because I didn't have any in the house, and had the coffee. And she was leaving. I left her home, and I says, maybe next time we'll do more than just fuck each other. And she said, why would I want to do that? And I said, I'll fucking show you, bitch. You're gonna love me.
And now,
it's been 5 years.
Yeah, nice.
And she fucking loves me.
good shit.
Told you. But yeah, so the idea with her was that it wasn't going to be a very serious thing. She was going to be moving to Townsville to go to university.
Yep.
And just before she moved, I was like, "Oh wait, no, this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
This is
This
it,
is
like."
this is what I want.
Yeah. So she moved, and I was like, "We'll do long distance," because I was still working on the sponsorship that I was working on.
Yep.
And yeah, so the sponsorship never happened, and I followed her to Townsville like a little lost puppy.
Yep.
And we lived in Danham Street on Townsville for 6 months, and it is the biggest dump I've been to in years. I never want to go back to Townsville, like. But we ended up leaving because Mrs. Kelly was working in a bar in Townsville, and it was like an underground bar, and some fella had come in and robbed the place.
Oh shit.
And when he robbed the place, he tried to attack her afterwards.
Okay.
But he made one mistake, and that's that Kelly is fucking mental. She picked up the baseball bat that was underneath the bar and beat 7 shades of shit out of him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she battered him, like, and there's a video of him like running up the stairs to get away, and the video was like going that way, and literally all you see is her hand grabbing him and just pulling him
Just
back
like The
down.
Conjuring.
Yeah, it is terrifying. The bar's called Empire Arcade and Bar, and it still shows that video today.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
It's like, this is why you don't rob this place. Yeah.
I
And
really want to watch it.
yeah, it was pretty good, like. But yeah, so that happened, and she had been going to university there, and I hated the place.
Yep.
And I just didn't want to say that because, like, she wanted to be in uni, and I didn't want to be something.
And you'd followed her like a lost puppy, so
Yeah. So I
know
was
your
like,
place.
Townsville's great. I love this place. I'm just so happy to be here. And I woke up the next day and she was crying. And I was like, "What's wrong?" Because I'm really smart.
Yeah.
She was like, "I just got robbed." I was like, "Oh yeah."
Well, I had a very peaceful sleep.
She was like, "I know you really like it here, but I want to leave." And I was like, "Okay,
Yeah, if
I'll
you
do
say
this
so.
for you." Yeah, but you owe me one. You owe me one.
You didn't just come out and be like, "Baby, thank fuck."
No, I milked that. Like, I was like, "I'll do that for you." I'm such a good boyfriend.
You're terrible.
Yeah, an awful person. But that very next day, I quit my job and she quit hers. We got into her car because the wheel fell off my car and it was just too expensive to fix.
Fair enough.
So we got in her car and I was like, where are we going to go? And she goes, let's just keep driving until we find somewhere.
Oh, cool.
And maybe like 3 weeks later, we ended up in Melbourne.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
drove as far as you could.
Yeah,
Like-
pretty much. There was water. I was like, can this thing get in there? And she said, no. But
There's a big fucking boat.
really.
Spirit of Tassie. I was like, well, I wasn't sure if you were. Fuck.
But yeah, when I got to Melbourne, I opened Facebook and I went on to Irish Around Melbourne, try and find a drinking partner. And the first thing I seen is a guy called Matthew Campbell, and he's saying, really need Irish barbers, can't find any good Aussie ones. Please, if you're a barber, get in touch with me for a job, we'll sponsor.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And I was like, hello, Matthew. And he went, all right, mate. Fucking hell, you sound familiar. And he's from a town that's maybe like 30 minutes away from me.
Okay.
And yeah, so I went down to talk to him, and he was like, can you start tomorrow? I was like, yeah, sweet, no worries. And I worked there for 2 years.
Yep.
And I had a great time, and he was going to sponsor me and all the rest of it, and it just never really worked out how it was supposed to.
Do you have your gear with you when you were traveling?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I brought it everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I was cutting hair in hostels in like
Yeah.
Japan and Korea and stuff. My brother and I got really drunk and took over a barbershop in Korea once. So
It happens.
He needed a mustache trim, and he walked in. And he was like, "Can I trim my mustache?" And they were like, "Yeah, sit down." He was like, "No, I want to trim it." And they were like, "What?" But yeah, anyway, I digress. So I worked there, and I was there for like 2 years. It's just standard working in a barbershop. I had a really great apprentice under me, a young lad called Riley. Absolutely fantastic barber.
Okay.
Better person.
Yep.
Just one of those people that you meet once in a lifetime that you're like, you're a fucking
Yeah,
great
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Absolute great guy. And so I was running the shop and had him under me, and he was doing everything perfectly. And the sponsorship never really happened. So
Oh, and you were running the store?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was managing it
Yeah, yeah.
as much as you can manage a barbershop, you know. Everyone just does their thing kind of thing. I just had to make sure there was still product on the shelves. And so 2 years in, was kind of just unhappy. I kind of got sick in Melbourne too. From just like the amount of drinking and partying and just having a good time, I ended up with liver disease.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and alongside the liver disease, I had a complete mental breakdown.
Yeah.
I was doing like 55 hours a week and then just drinking all the other time.
Yeah.
So my brain was like, this no good.
Yeah.
No.
Boom.
Yeah.
Turn off.
Yeah. So, I ended up medicated. And then when I ended up medicated, I was like, maybe I need a change.
Yep.
And the missus was working in a disabled school at the time. And she got
Oh,
attacked.
perfect place to look after you then.
Yeah. And she got beat up by a 12-year-old. Which was the funniest thing ever.
Bro, she's not had a good time.
No, she hasn't. If it wasn't for
I
bad
hope there
luck-
wasn't a baseball bat.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Let's just say the 12-year-old doesn't go to school anymore.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I can't actually talk too much about that, but she ended up with a busted shoulder from it.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And she couldn't work for 6 months.
Okay.
And I was like off and on working less because I was just unwell. And her work cover wasn't coming through on time. So it was like, we can't really afford to stay in Melbourne.
It's because it's a very expensive city. Yeah.
Is it actually super expensive?
Oh, bro, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 1-bedroom apartment would be like maybe just a little bit bigger than this whole room, and it was costing me nearly $2,000 a month.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, and if you put on the hot water, the electricity went off, so it wasn't a great place. Like, it wasn't a great place at all. And yeah, if somebody was in the shower.
So you're trying to have a hot shower and
yeah, if
boom,
somebody
lights
was
off.
in the shower and you were like down doing the dishes on the bottom floor, the water from the shower would come through the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a dump, like, but I loved it. It was great. I was like, this is funny, you know. And so we were on the phone to my mother-in-law and Kelly's mum, obviously, and I was like, I'm coming up to live with you guys. I've had enough of it down here. Ha ha ha. And she was like, oh yeah. Cool. She phoned me back 2 days later and she was like, that spare room's ready for you now whenever you come up. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point in staying down here if it's turned out this way?
Yeah.
Let's just go. And if we end up going up there and we're not happy, we can just go back.
That's right.
Go somewhere else. We can go to Perth. Like, there's nothing stopping us.
Yeah.
Me in particular, like, I left my country. I left my home.
Yeah.
Like I can go anywhere
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I don't care. There's nothing tying me down.
Yep.
And the only thing tying me down now is Kelly and my dog.
Yep.
And that's it. And they'll come with me wherever I go.
Yep.
So yeah, we ended up. The idea was to go to Cairns, and then we got to Yeppoon,
Yep.
and Yeppoon is beautiful.
Yep.
I just never wanted to leave.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think I was fully convinced on my third day in Yeppoon. I got up at maybe 5 a.m, brought the dog to the beach, had a nice cup of coffee, walked along the beach, and I thought to myself, doesn't really get much better than this.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is it. Like, this
Yeah.
is the dream. So I ended up just staying.
Yep. Yep.
It was
So you're still living in Yeppoon now?
Still living there now.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
How long you been here for? Or this area?
About a year.
Yeah,
About
right.
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still don't see myself leaving.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. Although I never do until I do.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm just like, my
One day
feet are
wake up,
itchy.
yeah.
See yous.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, I don't see it happening anytime soon. I'm happy here.
Yeah.
I'm happier than I've been in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm still a grumpy, miserable bastard, but that's just who I am, you know?
And it's funny because the three of us aren't from here. But
Oh, yeah?
Yeppoon Yeppoon and Rocky area for me, but yeah, definitely Yeppoon is just, it feels more like home than my home does.
It has that weird way of just sucking you in.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah,
there
yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, this is where I belong. I'm
Yeah.
born to be here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And it's just, it's interesting. I think
Yeah.
it's really, really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's pretty much the story so far.
Perfect.
Everything's just been what it's been.
Yep.
I don't really have
And it's been a fun journey.
It's been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a goddamn nightmare a lot of the time, but like it's
Well,
been
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And so liver disease, how's all that going?
That's all like pretty much in the all clear.
Okay.
Oh, damn,
Okay.
that's good.
Basically, my doctor at the time knew I was going for permanent residency, so I couldn't get myself a proper diagnosis because that goes on to your health
Yeah,
certificate
okay.
and all the rest, which could maybe interfere with that.
Yep.
So basically, she was like, "There's something wrong with your liver.
Yep.
It's obviously not so bad because you're not yellow.
Yep.
You're not walking around
Yeah.
like Bart Simpson like, so you're probably okay." And she just says, "Eat healthy.
Yep.
Go back to the gym.
Stop fucking drinking."
Yeah. I was like, "What do you mean stop? just one less a day or what?" And I did that, and we came up here, and obviously, like the missus just got fully into it. She was like making salads for me every day, just like making real good, healthy food based off like the Mediterranean diet.
Okay.
You know,
Yep.
all the healthy fats and
Yep, yep.
oils and eggs and all
Yep.
the good stuff. And I got my liver numbers done maybe 2.5, 3 months ago, and it said it's time to drink again.
Oh,
Hey.
perfect.
So
How good's
That's
that?
pretty good. Yeah.
Well, look at the
Alcohol
time.
o'clock. But yeah, so after I got the liver sorted out, I was like, time to fix my fucking brain.
Yep.
And I was taking antidepressants at the time, and they were for like anxiety and depression and all the rest of it, because I was just having these constant dark thoughts. And it was like, hey, look, a train, jump in front of it. That'll be fun, yeah. And it was rough. But these stopped that. These antidepressants just cut it out completely.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But it also cut out any other feeling that I
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
I was just walking around a zombie.
Yep.
And as like, it's better being a zombie than wanting to fucking neck yourself.
Yep.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's
For
fine.
like for a, to
Yeah.
get you through sort of thing. To tide you over.
So I got that out of the way, and I was like, right, gonna cut these down.
Yep.
Gonna try and fix myself, and I did. I got off them, and getting off them was hard.
Yeah. Yep.
It all
Yep.
fucked up and stuff. Like it was real rough. But I'd done it a little bit faster than I should have, so it was probably my own fault.
Yep.
And yeah, obviously life's life. You get these feelings, you get negative thoughts, and I think the big part of it is to not let it be such a big deal.
Yep.
It's like, do you ever get when you're lying in bed at night and you're like, remember that thing you done when you were 12? Everybody still talks about that.
Yeah.
Just let that happen.
And also, no, they don't.
Yeah.
No
nobody gives
one
a damn.
fucking knows. No
Yeah.
one cares.
Not
yeah.
at all.
Yep.
The only time people do think about you is when they think about something good you've done for them.
Yeah.
Any other time, they're like, oh, he's just doing this, just doing him.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know? And that's basically how I've sort of trained myself to deal with all of that now. Like, yeah, I'll get times where I'm like, I should deep throat a shotgun. And then I'm like, haha, that's ridiculous.
Don't be so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and
then
just
like-
move on.
And the best for me is I get this real existential dread of I've never done anything with my life. I've moved across the globe. Like, I've done a lot.
Yeah.
And I just need to remind myself sometimes.
Yep.
And I think everybody does. And I think it's a little bit jarring to come out and say this on a camera, but there's always going to be somebody who's having these same feelings and same thoughts. And just to have somebody else say, I also want to die, is like, oh yeah, maybe I'm not broken. Maybe I just need to do a little bit of work.
Not as broken, maybe. Yeah. And it is nice to know that, you know, that you're not alone in struggles and whatnot, and that other people do have shit times, because when you're in that shit time, it's so easy to just focus on the negatives and go, oh, I'm the worst in the world. I'm the only one having these thoughts. And everything's fucked. And what have I done and whatnot?
Like, why
and then
is
you're
this
like,
happening to me? What did I do? It's like nothing. It's just chemistry, bro.
Yeah.
It's just the way the brain works.
Yep.
Because for some reason it hits you.
Yeah.
Everyone's
the thing that's meant to keep us alive.
Yeah. And so got off all that and started working with Miguel here.
Yep.
Not for.
Nah. Yeah, for.
Started working with Miguel, and I've just been real happy. I'm really looking forward to the Yeppoon shop opening, and grooming Yeppoon. It's going to be real good. It's going to be good fun, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
How's that all coming along?
It's coming along. Nah, they should be doing they should be doing the floors this week. This is, I think they were supposed to pour today, but they're doing it tomorrow. So we're not sure about the date yet, but we're feeling November. But we're gonna see.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta wait on the tradies. Everyone's busy.
Yeah. I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, hey, whatever you want, I'll get it done.
Is this like this haircut again?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like that.
I've seen people do shit.
Because
I can do shit. I guess that's kind of like that cocky confidence thing, isn't it? Yeah.
If you pull it off, bro, I will.
And even if I don't, I gave it a go. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Oh man. So we still need to find a name for this too. So we've put up a video recently about like a list of names that sort of people had put in, or some stuff from ChatGPT, and then just some stuff that we sort of thought or considered. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
What about the well-groomed boys?
All right, we're not asking Mark anymore.
Oh, fuck. Look,
it's not a no,
but not to his face anyway. Dude's dad owns a gym. I don't want to say no to him.
I'm telling you though, the groom goon room.
The groom.
Damn. when you thought it couldn't get worse.
Well gooned boys.
Yeah. Now we're on.
Yeah. Fuck. One of these days we're gonna get something.
We'll come up. I reckon about the 10th episode we'll have a name.
Shit, where are we at now?
I don't know. I think this is 6 maybe.
Yeah, fuck.
How did you find 6 people to talk to?
Believe it or not, there's a few people come through here.
I just haven't seen any of them.
So you've obviously travelled a lot around Australia as well in the time that you've been here.
Yeah, I've done a lot of travelling. Australia is a beautiful country with just a really great people.
Yep.
It's just a very positive country.
Yep.
People are like, maybe the whole idea of the roll up your sleeves and get to work Australia, that's kind of still a big part of the culture here, and people are like, well, if I'm not happy with something, I'm gonna do something about it.
Yep.
And it's just nice to be in that kind of environment.
And people are willing to get in and give someone a hand as well.
Yeah.
Like the 132-year-old dude.
Yeah. He wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
He just wanted to help, and that's just awesome. One of the first days in Australia, I got here in September, so Christmas was just around the corner. Mm-hmm. I was cutting some dude's hair, and he was like, oh, have you got family here? And I was like, nah, I'm on my own. He was like, well, why don't you come to our house for Christmas? Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But he was serious, and he was genuine about it. Yeah. And everybody that I have met here so far, and I mean everybody, have just went above and beyond for anything I need, and it's just been great.
Did you go? For Christmas?
I didn't go. No. I ended up getting absolutely fucking destroyed in my hostel.
Fair enough.
I did, yeah. It was a good time.
With all the other lonely hearts.
We all just sat and drank and drank and drank. It's rough to think about, actually.
Yeah. What do you reckon your favourite, well, other than Yeppoon, obviously, because that's where we've decided to settle?
Cairns for the life that I lived when I was there.
Yep.
But one of the reasons we didn't go back when we were supposed to was I thought, like, I was a backpacker when I was there. I wasn't working full time.
Yep.
I was fucking going to the gym three times a day.
Yep.
I was maybe doing 4 or 5 hours of haircuts a week.
Yep.
And then just drinking for the rest of
it.
it.
So Cairns was sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I really don't want my memory of Cairns to become standing cutting hair every day. As much as I love that job, it's not what I want that place to be for myself.
Yep.
So that's a holiday.
You can leave that. Yep. You can leave that there. You can have your fun there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just have my normal life outside of it.
Yep.
So
is that where Kelly's from?
No, she's from Yeppoon.
Okay.
Well, she's from Canberra, but she's from Yeppoon.
Yep.
She's moved around a lot, you know.
Fair enough. Yep.
And but second to that, or maybe even before that, I would say Perth is one of the greatest places in the world.
Yeah,
It's just beautiful. The beaches, man.
Yeah.
I was a little bit drunk, but when we were doing our road trip across, we went to one of the beaches that is like one of the highest ranked in the world, and you had the 4-wheel drive to access it, and I cried when I seen it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking glorious. Yeah. And the waves were coming through, and there was kangaroos on the beach.
Yeah.
This is okay. I don't know what am I doing there. Everyone was like, okay, it's had enough to drink. But it's just a beautiful country.
I really love Perth. Perth is so I'm from Mackay, just up the road.
Yeah.
And I'd only ever lived in Mackay until I was 11, 12, whatever. And then I travelled around Australia. When I got over there, so because we've got the Great Barrier Reef just here, we don't have any waves. And so when I was trying to learn how to surf, I had to surf in cyclone season.
Yeah.
I then went over near Perth and was just like looking up at these monstrous waves. I was like, what
I'm going to die.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Unreal. But yeah, just like the beaches over there, and even, you know, simple stuff like things that I didn't really take like on board, I guess, watching the sun set over the ocean instead of rise. And I was just like, just blew my little 12-year-old brain. I was like, whoa.
We would go every night with a disposable barbecue and a couple of cheap snags and just sit and drink beers and watch the sunset.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And Westies are insane.
Westies?
Yeah, everyone from the West.
Westies.
Yeah, they're just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what are you doing? They're like, we're going to go and get smashed. And you're like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. They're like, yeah. It's fine.
What else are we going to do?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best cities in Australia, even though it's not really a city, is it? It's like a small town pretending to be a city.
Yeah, a bit like Brisbane.
Never actually been to Brisbane all that long. I think I've done like 2 or 3 days there.
Okay.
I hated it.
Brisbane's like a big country town.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Brisbane just gives me the idea, like, maybe it was just the people that I met when I was there, but a lot of the people who are living in Brisbane are from the surrounding country towns, but they're all the rejects from the surrounding country towns that nobody wants. And they all just go to Brisbane with like, look how cool we are, man. And you're like,
Maybe it's just the people you met.
Just the vibe I got.
And it's really funny how like the people that you can meet can have such a adverse effect on your perception of yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to give it a proper go, I guess.
Yeah, give it a go.
Oh, I will.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
We went down there. We enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, Brisbane's cool. You've been to Gold Coast and stuff as well, then?
Yeah, I've been to Goldie. I get tattooed in Goldie quite regularly.
Oh, that's right.
So
yeah.
Yeah, so I take a week off work and go down and get tattooed for 3 days straight.
Yep.
And suffer for the next 3 days.
By the beach.
Yeah. With like full fishing regalia on. So in the sun, God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, now that you've been in the show, what do you reckon is the biggest points of differences then from like your home country?
Oh, from here in Australia, or for Ireland and Australia?
Yeah.
It's definitely the way people behave is a big one. Ireland has the north of Ireland where I'm from has a very big culture of being the hard man and being tough as nails and I'll fight anyone, I don't care. That sort of idea. And that's just not really a thing here. If you start acting like a hard man here, people are like, get a load of that. What the fuck? And when I first came over, that was a big problem for me.
Yep.
And people would be like, what's up with fucking Bilbo Baggins over there? Like, look at this cunt. And yeah, things like that are quite different. The food here fucking sucks, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the food in this country sucks. It's so bad.
Even we don't have a culture. Leave us the fuck alone.
We do have it. I really hate this. Australian culture is one of the richest cultures in the world, bro. It's about sinking piss. It's about having a barbecue, playing cricket on the beach. That's culture, man.
Yeah.
Yes, when people are having their barbecues, the Greeks are having suvas. The fucking Italians are making meatballs or whatever, but like it's still this Australian culture. It just happens to be a mismatch from every other culture thrown into it, and it's a beautiful culture.
Well, that's probably, you would have really enjoyed that about Melbourne then, I'd assume.
Yeah. So I actually lived beside, where was it? Oakley, and Oakley is Little Athens.
Okay. Yep.
And you would go down and you would walk through it on a Sunday morning, and there'd be all the coffee shops would be open, and there'd be all the stools outside with all the old Greek men smoking darts and playing cards and screaming at each other.
Yep.
You're like, is this a gang war? What's going on here? And you'd walk into the bakery, and it would be some old Greek nonna being like, what do you want? What are you doing here? And you're like, can I get whatever the fuck that is, please? And it was just great, and you could try all the different foods. And then on the other side of us was Carnegie, which was Little Korea.
Okay.
And you would walk down, it would be Korean barbecues, it would be like ramen shops and like Korean fried chicken shops just everywhere. And bubba tea. Every other shop was a bubba tea sort of thing. It was mad. But it was really, really good, and just being able to like chop and change and go to all the different cultures. And the young lad I was talking about that I worked with, Riley, he was of Italian heritage. His grandmother didn't speak English.
Okay.
She was that Italian,
proper nonna,
I guess. Yeah. And getting to see that like Italian family thing actually in person is really cool. Because you see it in the movies. You see it in the The Godfather, and it's like, oh, I love my mother and my brothers and my family, and they're all really kind and close with each other, and you're like, that's not real. They haven't punched each other yet. You know, it's not a normal thing. But seeing it and seeing them like go out of their way for each other and live that sort of Italian life, but still be really true blue Aussie as they get Collingwood supporters. You're like, oh yeah, this is fucking sweet, you know? And I still never got to try his grandmother's meatballs. I'm really angry about that. Because he kept fucking talking them up the whole time I was there.
Maybe a Melbourne trip's up. Have you been to Melbourne?
Nah.
You haven't?
Nah.
It's really cool.
It is a cool city.
And actually, it's really cool. Like,
the weather.
Fucking freezing. I was...
Oh, no, wait. No, we have been to Melbourne. Yeah. I took the guys to Melbourne.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We were only there for, what was it? Maybe like the weekend or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but we didn't venture around. Yeah, we just sort of, it was for like a hair expo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I was there in the summer, and it got to like fucking 10 o'clock at night. The sun's still in the sky, and I'm freezing, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. My poor little pea brain growing up in Mackay, I was like, this is the whole world.
Everything's 35 degrees all the time.
There's mountains behind us. The sun sets at 6 at the latest. And the fucking sun comes up over the water. That's it. Anything outside of that, my brain's like,
I need to sit down. PTSD. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Jesus Christ.
Imagine her watching this just being like,
I actually did get a message from her maybe like 6 months ago.
Oh, shit.
And she was like, I hope you're having good life with beautiful girlfriend. And that was it. She blocked me again. She had me blocked before that. Yeah, I'm telling you, this girl's weird, bro. This girl, I'm not just being like,
all I'm imagining now is like she was actually like
in love.
Yeah, like talking to you and all this stuff. I like, you know, trying to make you food and all this kind of stuff. You're like, fuck off, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck it all. That's so strange.
Yeah, it was a really weird time.
Like blocked, unblocked. Hey.
Yeah. Every now and then.
Hey, hope you're fucking happy with your fucking Aussie, with your Aussie wife.
Was I the Nigerian prince? Did I fuck her over? Is that what's going on?
You stole her money?
How much? It's a Casio, bro.
Oh God. Yeah. The people you meet is like the best part of the journey, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
There's
it.
so many different stories, like.
And that's the thing. It's all about the journey too.
Yeah.
It's never the end goal because there is no end.
Yeah.
Well,
and I get really wrapped up in that sometimes. Like, I get wrapped up in the idea of having an end goal.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm not working towards anything. What am I doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't really need to be.
Yeah.
You just need to keep working and keep moving forward. See where you end up. And that's kind of the best way to do it. It is nice to have, like, this is what I'm going to do. But you can't always rely on having this is what I need to do.
Yeah. Because sometimes shit changes.
Yeah. And really quickly too, apparently.
Oh, at least you're resilient.
Oh yeah, I'm hard as fuck. Both physically and mentally.
Shit, damn.
Felt like a budgie's hard on, lad.
Like a woodpecker.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck did the better?
Yes, that's. Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me.
But yeah, as far as differences in Australia and Ireland, the biggest one is obviously the weather.
Yeah.
And it is fucked. I never realised just how cold I was for my whole life. Like, it's bad. Especially when I went back in 23 during Christmas, just during winter. Like, during winter in Ireland, I would have run about like this with a pair of shorts on and maybe like a Gaelic top. And that would be me. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I'm tough. I don't feel the cold. And I went back this time with long johns on, thermal t-shirts, thermal long sleeves, big coats, hats, scarves, and I was fucking freezing. I was like, what is going on here? Is climate change real? Holy shit. My mum was like, what are you talking about? It's always like this.
Well, that's what I was thinking when you said you lived in Perth, in the middle of South Australia, and then Cairns. I was like, you couldn't have picked 3 hotter places.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to go to the surface of the sun if I want to go on.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Oh,
and
God.
especially like with how tropical Cairns is as well.
Yeah. Cairns was awesome. The humidity was hard, though.
Yeah.
Like, the actual humidity sucks, bro.
Yeah.
You had to get a shower after your shower to clean yourself from the shower.
Damn.
Bad, like. Yeah. So, weather, food, people, and I don't really know. As far as, like, other than that really general and broad assumption, like, everything's kind of the same. I find Australian culture and Irish culture to be very similar.
Okay.
I think, like, the going to the pub, having a drink, that's just what we do.
Yeah.
It's just, I think as a species, that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's a social place to be. You can meet other people. You just don't do pubs very well.
Yep.
You are terrible at pubs. They suck.
Damn.
It's like a fucking, it's like you're waiting to die. There is no atmosphere.
No
in them
liveliness
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You walk into a pub in Ireland and there'll be fucking music playing. There'll be somebody sitting with a fucking fiddle just fiddling away, and there'll be like 4 old boys sitting at the bar just giving grief to each other the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're like, how long have they been here? And the bartender's like, 62 years.
Yeah.
They've never moved from that stool. I've never seen him use the toilet.
Yeah.
And just that sort of stuff just seems to be missing.
Yeah.
I go to a pub here and I go to talk to someone and they're like, don't talk to me. Who are you? And I'm like, I just want a friend. Yeah. The outdoors culture here is really, really cool though.
Yep.
Like, you don't phone people up and say, pub.
Yeah.
Well, you do, but like, it's not the only thing you do. You phone someone up and you'd be like, you want to go to the beach?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to go for a hike? People are like, yeah. You ask an Irish person to go for a hike, they'll be like, why? Like, oh, you can see the mountains. And they're like, have you heard of Google?
Is there a pub at the end? Yeah, right.
People are just more open to do things here.
Is that maybe just because it's not so fucking cold?
Yeah, like the weather. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 100% is part of it. It definitely is. We live in the pub because it's too cold to go anywhere else.
it's heated.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Oh, I'd love to be sitting in a pub with a big fire, with a nice dark pint of Guinness, just a creamy fucking pint.
Well, I don't think you're going to get that here.
No,
you can
you
get the
don't.
Guinness, but I don't. Fireplace.
No. I could like put up a thing on my phone.
Feels like home. Alright, I'm fucking starving.
He's been thinking about that sushi the whole time.
Yeah, I just drove back from Mackay this morning, and I like pretty much opened my eyes, and I was like, "Well, fuck,
Time to go.
time to go." Yeah,
You could have put it
and there's a place in Mackay. It's like it's a small chain. There's others elsewhere, but there's none here, called Brody's Chicken. I actually know the guy who started its grandfather. Anyway, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I haven't had Brody's for so long, and I go get some. King's public holiday. Birthday.
No.
Yeah. I looked on Google, it was like opens 9 a.m. and I was like, yeah, sweet. And then it was like, the public holiday might affect these hours. I was like, don't fucking do it. Got there, sure enough, closed. So,
no chicken for you.
No chicken.
What are you going to get?
Oddly enough, I was going to get a roast. Oddly enough, I was going to get a roast beef gravy roll from a chicken shop. Because I'm fucking smart. What am I going to get now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking nice deep breath, I think. I reckon that should just fill me up.
Yeah. Just go to bed for dinner.
Yeah. Been there before. I don't know, man. I don't know. You hungry? You eating?
I don't know. Yeah.
You hungry? You eating?
Nah, I'm good. I had to head home. I have a little dog waiting on me in the house.
What's the dog's name?
Miso.
Miso.
Like miso soup.
Yeah. That's all I can think of. That's her name, bro.
All right, I've got to clarify this. That we called her Miso because Kelly and I's first date was in a Japanese restaurant. So we picked like a Japanese name, okay? It's nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh!
What sort of dog?
It's a Staffy Cross.
Okay, nice.
Staffy Cross. It's a Staffy Cross with a, what was it? A T-Rex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
No, she's got a bit of Staffy, bit of American Staffy, and a bit of German Shepherd.
Oh, shit.
So she does, yeah. So she's a really weird looking dog.
Yeah.
She's got like the Staffy head.
Yeah.
And then floppy ears. And then she's got like a big greyhound body, you know?
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I've spoiled this thing because we got her just when I was starting to like get pretty bad mentally.
Yeah.
And I would have panic attacks, and the dog would be able to sense the panic attacks.
Yeah.
So as I was starting to go, the dog would come up and lie on my chest, and I'd be like, "Oh yes, and
Everything is okay."
Yeah. No, she's like, "So I just sit on your chest all the time." Then
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Little nugget too.
Yeah. Brilliant things, dogs though.
They are. 100%.
Like we said earlier, better than people.
100%. Absolutely. Love my boy. Maybe I should eat a hot dog.
Oh.
A Korean hot dog?
Maybe. They weren't too bad.
What?
The Korean hot dogs
Where?
at the fucking Korean barbecue.
Was there hot dogs there?
Yeah, they were like the deep fried cheese sticks.
They were Geordie's favourite thing.
Yeah.
put-
Yeah,
When, like,
and because Geordie was like, these are the best. And then I was like, oh, what? Like, do you like the sausage bit in there? She's like, there's a sausage bit in there? She's just been eating the cheese.
Yeah. That makes sense. She had another one last night, so I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
all right, Jesse's thinking about his food. We'll wrap it
Yeah,
up.
let's wrap it up. It's been fun, guys. It's like an ASMR with your tongue.
Just into the mic.
Chicken burger.
You look like a man that likes a grilled cheese.
He's making them at night. I'm making them at night. Righto, I'm
grilled cheese sandwich.
guys.
Oh, you're pregnant.
I'm wasting away to nothing here. I gotta go. This has been fun. Love you all.
Gotcha.
Thank you guys. Jesse, Mark,
Bye.
me. Thank you.
Slangafall.